very
Hi,
handy.
everybody.
Hello.
I'm the first time being here, so thanks. Long
Welcome.
Norwestern
Hello.
in the 70s.
Hi, Darcy.
And my niece is down there, and she's missing camp this year. We're sad. So we're here.
Oh yeah.
I can't imagine having to miss a year. Sorry.
It's not fun. Definitely.
I had to miss like 2 days one summer, and I was retarded.
Yeah, even a small amount of time it's not fun.
No.
Yeah. The first time that I didn't go to camp, I was 16, and it was before the troubadour era. It was when it was thought that people who were 16 had best do other things, and so it was a shock.
You're all grown up. Send you off into the world, of course.
Yeah, I don't want to be grown up. I want to go back to camp.
Well, we feel that now.
Yeah.
We all want to go back to camp now.
Yes.
Hi, Marty. Love your face.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi,
Phil's
Marty.
coming too. He'll be back soon.
Oh, good. Hi, Julie.
Excellent.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hello, several amazing, gorgeous new faces that we're excited to see.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Every time I see Marty, I think of how wonderful it was that she taught me how to be a loon under the loon mask, and I was a loon dancer under the mask.
A loon dancer? Were you the loon dancer?
I was a loon dancer, and you taught me that loon voice, and it has served me well. And
Yes, I talk to loons to this day. Same deal.
Yes.
I talk to them and confuse them greatly. Ravens too. It's fun.
And it was so motivating that my husband and we do some kayaking. So we looked around and we found places to go, like up in New Hampshire, where we could actually find loons, and we could get up early in the morning and go find loons, and they do sound just like that.
Yeah, they sound like the whistle, don't
Okay,
they?
you have to do it now. Call for the loon.
Oh, I can't. There you go.
Yeah.
That works.
Not bad, right?
Yeah. I still know all the songs from Quack Choir.
You're right.
And I sang them with you, Marty, in New York City when you guys were at the museum. You let me come sing with you, and we sang all the Quack Choir songs for the museum demo. That was pretty cool.
Who's talking
That is
now?
really cool.
That's
great.
Corey Durier telling you that.
Oh, Corey.
Yeah.
Hi, Corey.
Ah.
Hi there. Love ya.
See you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. There's
Oh,
Carla.
boy. What fun.
Thank you for that recording reminder. I did turn the recording on. Very handy.
Yeah, he's coming. He'll be here in a minute.
Hi, Al.
Hello, Todd, Carla, Cornelia, Corey.
All
Yay.
right. Well, just for those of you who haven't been here before, if you have an idea of a song you'd like to hear, you can put it into the chat, and somebody will see it and they'll say, "Oh, I could sing that one." And if you would like to play something for us, you can wave your hand, or you can just start singing. Generally, I have been putting everybody on mute, but I didn't do that so much last time. And maybe I'll try not doing that so much, but you understand that even though you might like to sing along, because of the lag, it makes it sound funny. So if I hear a lot of that, then I'll just mute everybody.
Also, the lag gets special just because sometimes it echoes. So we may just need to mute everybody, and that is not anything against you.
No, it's not.
That's the way Zoom is.
Yeah, it's just being Zoom smart, I guess.
You all sound terrible.
Love you too.
Well, is there anyone here who would like to start us off?
Hey, Miss Carla Jean Holmes, Sissy Pooh.
You got a suggestion?
I see
I'm
a
muting
suggestion.
myself. Talk to y'all later.
Somebody was working on Sloop John B. Would that be you,
It
Carla?
was Darcy. It was Darcy. I don't see her there yet, but the fact that she mentioned Sloop John B made me want to do the
Here's
version
Darcy.
of Golden,
Oh.
the version of Golden Vanity that we used to do before we always started doing the Gordon Bach version.
Okay, so I'm going
Ooh.
to I'm going to mute all, and then
Okay.
we'll unmute Carla, and she can
Okay.
old
This
style,
microphone
old
Gotta
school,
get this
Golden
microphone out of
Vanity.
way. Hold on just a second.
Hi,
I got the
Darcy.
microphone cord that's just doing something. Okay. Just let me get my microphone somehow, or my headphones, I mean, somehow out of the way. Okay.
Do what you need to do.
Okay. So the words are basically the same as the Gordon Bach one, but the tune's a little different and the allure of it is a little different. Oh, I have a ship in the North Country, and she goes by the name of the Golden Vanity, and we feared she would be taken by a Turkish galley as she sailed along the lowlands low. Lowlands, lowlands, as she sailed along the lowlands low. Then up spoke our little cabin boy, saying, "What will you give me if the galley I destroy? If I sink the Turkish galley to the bottom of the sea? If I sink her in the lowlands low? Lowlands, lowlands, if I sink her in the lowlands low. Oh, I will give you silver, I will give you of my store, and my daughter you shall marry when we return to shore. If you sink the Turkish galleon to the bottom of the sea, if you sink her in the lowlands low. Lowlands, lowlands, if you sink her in the lowlands low." So the boy bent his breast and overboard went he, taking with him an auger from the Golden Vanity, and he swam until he came into the Turkish Galilee as she sailed along the lowlands low. Lowlands, lowlands, as she sailed along the lowlands low. He
Her video froze.
and low. He swam back again to the Golden Vanity, saying, "Captain, take me up, I am weary with the sea. The Turkish ship is sunk, from all peril we are free. I have sunk her in the lowlands low. Lowlands, lowlands, I have sunk her in the lowlands low. No, I'll not take you up, nor give you of my store, and my daughter you shan't marry when we return to shore. I will shoot you, I will kill you, I will drown you in the tide, I will sink you in the lowlands low. Lowlands, lowlands, I will sink you in the lowlands low." So the boy swam around to the starboard side, saying, "Shipmates, take me up, I am weary with the tide." And they laid him on the deck, and there alas he died. And they sank him in the lowlands low. Lowlands, lowlands, and they sank him in the lowlands low. We'll do the first verse again to end it on a little happier note. Oh, I have a ship in the North Country, and she goes by the name of the Golden Vanity, and we feared she would be taken by a Turkish galley as she sailed along the lowlands low. Lowlands, lowlands, as she sailed along the lowlands low.
That's how I remember it being done.
There you go.
That was the first version. We used to do that all the
yeah,
time.
and then-
That was the normal version, and then the other one, the slower one, came in later, right?
Yeah, and then the Gordon Bach version came in the 80s, and then for a time there, we actually did both of them.
Yeah.
You know, Golden Vanity Slow or Golden Vanity Fast. And now we only do the Gordon Bach version. But the other one's worthwhile, and it's a good square dance tune as well.
I'll have to remember that one next summer.
Remember that, Rob? And
Yeah,
you can
that's a
come
good
and
one.
listen to the video here.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Who else has been working on something that they'd like to do for us?
Well, Scott asked for, was it Ilkimore Bartat?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I just ended up moving, so I wasn't sure if I could find my songbook, but of course I keep it right near me. So yeah, I could play Ilkimore Bartat. I can find it. And it won't be the version that most of you know.
Oh.
It will be the new version, well, new version that that we sing at camp. It's the raucous and exciting, energetic one. Let's see. Oh, it's not under I, Ilky. And oh, I passed it. There we go. All right. And regrettably, it won't be the same energy as it is at camp, since I don't have 300 people with me singing. So. Where hast thou been since I saw thee on Ilky Moor Bartat? Where hast thou been since I saw thee? Where hast thou been since I saw thee? On Ilky Moor Bartat, on Ilky Moor Bartat, on Ilky Moor Bartat. I've been a-courtin' Mary Jane, on Ilky Moor Bartat. I've been a-courtin' Mary Jane. I've been a-courtin' Mary Jane. On Ilky Moor Bartat, on Ilky Moor Bartat, on Ilky Moor Bartat. There wilt thou catch thy death of cold, on Ilky Moor Bartat. There wilt thou catch thy death of cold, there wilt thou catch thy death of cold. On Ilky Moor Bartat, on Ilky Moor Bartat, on Ilky Moor Bartat. Then us will have to bury thee, on Ilky Moor Bartat. Then us will have to bury thee, then us will have to bury thee, on Ilky Moor Bartat, on Ilky Moor Bartat, on Ilky Moor Bartat. Then us will have to, worms will come and eat up thee, on Ilky Moor Bartat. Then worms will come and eat up thee, then worms will come and eat up thee, on Ilky Moor Bartat, on Ilky Moor Bartat, on Ilky Moor Bartat. Then ducks will come and eat thee up, on Ilky Moor Bartat. Then ducks will come and eat up worms, then ducks will come and eat up worms, on Ilky Moor Bartat, on Ilky Moor Bartat, on Ilky Moor Bartat. Then us will come and eat up ducks, on Ilky Moor Bartat. Then worms will come and eat up ducks, then we will come and eat up ducks, then we will come and eat up ducks, on Ilky Moor Bartat, on Ilkimore Bartat, Bartat, on Ilkimore Bartat. Then we will all have at thee, on Ilkimore Bartat. Then we will all have at thee. Then us will all have at thee. On Ilkimore Bartat, Bartat, on Ilkimore Bartat, Bartat, on Ilkimore Bartat. There you go.
Bartot!
So good. And Robin, that is the same version that we sang 50 years ago, just so you know.
Same version, really.
Yeah.
Indeed, sir.
Well, Corey, it's the same when you hear it like that. But how we used to sing it was we go, on Ilkimore Bartot, Bartot. And now they go, on Ilkimore Bartot, Bartot, on Ilkimore Bartot, Bartot.
I think I remember the
Like
factor,
that.
but maybe I'm crazy. It's all
Well,
good.
it kind of changed around a certain time and then it got more and more rowdy. But we used to go really slow on that with harmony.
Yeah, we sang it.
Rowdy's great.
Look,
That used to be
salad
nice and
and
slow.
homemade fries.
Are you still eating your potatoes?
Yeah, doing my duty to eat the Belgian potato excess.
You are a patriot.
Yeah.
What a good egg you are.
I'm a potato triot.
Patriot.
A patatriot.
Ah, lovely. Lovely. Who wants to be our next singer?
So what about the idea of breaking the Zoom paradigm of timing by sharing verses? We could sing the Frozen Lager or something with a lot of verses. And each person can just come on and sing one verse
Oh my gosh.
and they fit together.
Perfect.
That's fun.
It
Perfect.
sounds like wacky goodness.
Okay.
How do we figure out the order?
Well,
What song?
Alex, oh, Alex, you have your hand waving.
Yeah,
Alex, hello.
my stomach's doing somersaults and I'm sweating everywhere, but it's time to do John Kanakanaka.
Hey!
Okay, let me mute the listeners
Just wondering if we,
and let me unmute.
because it's kind of a callback song.
Yeah.
Depends on your toleration for cacophony.
I would prefer cacophony to trying to keep my breath going through the verse and the callback and the verse and the callback.
Well, you are the artist, so we should honor your wishes.
Okay. Let's
Yes,
here we go. We are now all unmuted at the request. Excellent.
See if I can hit a key here that works.
You got this, Alex. We believe in you.
You got it. Great.
Thank you. I'm so nervous.
Sorry.
Wait, too high. I thought I heard the old man say,
Hey,
John,
connect to dry.
today is a holiday.
John,
connect
connect
to dry.
Yay.
Right.
Hey, oh.
Hey,
Hey, John,
connect to
Hey,
I'm
Go
Liverpool,
cacophony.
Liverpool bred.
Great.
John,
connect
to
to
right.
I'm thick in the arm, thick in the head.
John,
connect to right.
To
To right. Hey,
John,
connect to right.
This is working.
Yeah, it's good. Keep going.
Great.
Keep going.
Back to Liverpool town.
John, connect to right.
I'll raise the roof, lower it down.
John, connect to right.
To right. Oh,
To right. Hey,
John,
Connect
connect to right.
There's one more thing we've got to do.
Hey!
John,
Hey.
And we're the gang to run her through.
John, connect,
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 to
Rye.
Hey, oh,
To
Rye. Hey,
John,
connect, to Rye.
It's one more
Good job.
play.
Hey!
John,
Connect,
to
Rye.
Or pull till the end of the day.
Hey!
John,
Connect
to
Rye.
To Rye. Oh, to
Rye. Hey,
John,
connect to Rye.
Yay!
All right.
Even Camilla's bonus hays were fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Camilla added a hay to it. I love it. That was awesome, Alex. Well done. You must
I always
whatever you want.
remember that song with the hay, and I also remember the verse. The bosun said before you're through. Hey, John,
Connect to Rye.
You'll hate your mother for having you. Hey, John, connect to that version. That verse may have been removed over the
I think
It's definitely not
I think
among the
hate
version we
of
sing.
mothers.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yes, I think the hate of mothers was probably not really a thing that they wanted to push at Camp Nor'Wester.
could be, but it was in
Possibly.
there. It was in there back in my day.
Yeah.
Well, I will tell you that I went online and there are so many alternative verses.
Oh yeah.
What was in my songbook, so.
Yay! Thank you.
Any sea shanty is like that. All right, I'm leaving the cacophony.
How about Julie?
Okay.
Yeah.
My song is going to be a little bit of a different tone. So my friend Doreen the other night gave me a songbook called Rise Up and Sing, which I'm pretty sure was written by a Unitarian Universalist who went to Camp Nor'Wester.
I love that
I
book.
grew up singing that songbook. That's an amazing songbook.
I know,
correct.
right?
Oh, good.
So
I worked at the camp that made that book. It was called Farm and Wilderness in Vermont.
really,
Yep.
Yeah.
wow.
It's
Well,
been around for a very
I've been
long
up very late every night, and this song is by one of my very favorite folk singers, Stan Rogers, who was a Canadian who tragically died in an airplane fire. But I thought it would be appropriate for some of my friends like me. It's called Lies, and it's about how all the lines that we have accumulated over the years are telling lies, because we're really just the same people we always were. And it's very sweet at the end because her husband still sees the young girl that she was. So it's a very sweet song, and I like it. So I thought I would do it for you.
Okay.
At last the kids are gone now for the day. She reaches for the coffee as the school bus pulls away. Another day to tend the house and plan for Friday at the Legion when she's dancing with her man. Sure was a bitter winter, but Friday will be fine. And maybe last year's Easter dress will serve her one more time. She'd pass for 29, but for her eyes. But winter lines are telling wicked lies. All lies. All those lines are telling wicked lies. Lies, oh lies. Too many lines there in that face, too many to erase or to disguise. They must be telling lies. Is this the face that won for her the man? Whose amazed and clumsy fingers put that ring upon her hand? No need to search the mirror for the years. The menace in their message strikes across the blur of tears. So this is beauty's finish, like Rodin's Wilhelmine, a pretty maiden trapped inside the ranch wife's toil and care. Well, after 7 kids, that's no surprise. But why cannot her mirror tell her lies? All lies. All those lines are telling wicked lies. Lies, all lies. Too many lines there in that face, too many to erase or to disguise. They must be telling lies. Then she shakes off the bitter web she wove and turns to set her mirror gently face down by the stove. She gathers up her apron in her hand, pours a cup of coffee, drips carnation from the can. She thinks ahead to Friday, 'cause Friday will be fine. She'll look up in that weathered face that loves hers line for line, to see that maiden shining in his eyes, and laugh at how her mirror tells her lies. All lies. All those lines are telling wicked lies. Lies, all lies. Too many lines there in that face, too many to erase or to disguise. They must be telling lies. So there's a reference here to something I had never heard of, which is Rodin's Belle Hilmière, which I'm probably not pronouncing right, but I looked it up, and Rodin actually did a nude of a very old lady who was, old lady-ish, and that the line here says, so this is beauty's finish, like Rodin's Belle Hilmière. So I had to look that one up.
Nice. That was beautiful. I'd never heard that before.
Just beautiful. Thank you so much, especially for those of us who are not, 10.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about this, and Corey and Carla, you guys seriously, you haven't changed in 50 years. I mean, you guys are just still so wonderful.
Keep telling those lies.
You neither, Julie, and neither has anybody else on there.
No, those
Janet.
are the truth. It's the wrinkles that tell the lie, the lines that tell the lies, but that's the truth. That we haven't changed.
Well said, Camilla.
Yeah.
Wrinkles are good. Wrinkles are fun.
Yeah. So many more songs. Who wants to bring one out for us? Who has an idea?
What about Jim's idea?
Okay.
Of the traveling, I don't know how he would do it, but that sounds
well, we might start like this.
Designated singers.
As I sat down one evening within a small cafe, a 40-year-old waitress these words to me did say.
I see that you are a logger, and not just a common bum, 'cause nobody but a logger shares his coffee with his thumb.
My lover was a logger, there's none like him today. If you put whiskey on it, he would eat a bale of hay.
He never shaved his whiskers from off his horny hide. Just pound them in with a hammer and bite them off the side.
My
Lover
love.
came to see me upon a freezing day. He held me in a fond embrace and broke 3 vertebrae.
He kissed me when we parted so hard that it broke my jaw. I could not speak to tell him he forgot his mackinaw.
The weather it tried
Oh,
to.
I saw my lover leaving.
All right, I saw my lover leaving. Staggering through the snow, going gaily homeward at 48 below.
The weather it tried to freeze him. It tried to at 100
degrees below zero.
He
buttoned
up his vest.
It froze clear down to China. It froze to the stars above. At 1,000 degrees below zero, it froze my lager love.
They tried in vain to
For him, and would you believe it, sir? They made him into axe blades to chop the Douglas fir.
Everybody together now. And so
I lost my lover,
And
to
to
this
this cafe I
come,
and
here
I wait till someone stirs his coffee with his thumb.
Yay!
And where are those guys? That's what us single girls want to know. Where are those thumb coffee stirring guys? I just need them.
I bet I haven't sung that song in 40 years. That's great.
I think that worked out pretty well.
I think that was a great idea.
Jim, you have conquered Zoom lag. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, Jim.
Another good song to do that with would be Acres of Clams.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Darcy, you start.
Oh, you want to do it now?
Yeah.
Hold on.
No gift like the present.
No time like the present. All right, ready?
Which song is it?
Acres of Clams.
Acres of Clams.
First song.
Be ready to jump in when you want. I've traveled all over this country, prospecting and mining for gold. I've tunneled, I've been cradled, and I have been frequently sold. And I have been frequently sold.
And I have been frequently sold.
Tunneled, hydraulic,
and cradled, and I have been frequently sold.
Next.
The one who gains riches by mining, perceiving that hundreds grow poor. I made up my mind to try farming, the only pursuit that is sure. The only pursuit that is sure. I made up my mind
to try farming.
So I wrapped all my grub in a blanket and left all my tools on the ground. Decided one morning to shank it for a country they Puget Sound. For a country they call Puget Sound. country we call Puget Sound. And decided one morning to shank it for a country they call Puget Sound.
Arriving dead broke in the winter, I found it enveloped in fog and covered all over with timber, thick as hair on the back of a dog. Thick as hair on the back of a dog, as hair on the back of a dog, and covered all over with timber, thick as hair on the back of a dog.
I took up a claim in the forest and settled myself to hard toil. For 2 years I chopped and I loggered, but I couldn't get down to the soil. I couldn't get down to the soil. I couldn't get down to the soil. For 2 years I chopped and I loggered, but I couldn't get down to the soil.
I tried to get out of the country, but until I became an old settler. Now you couldn't drive me. Now you
couldn't drive me away. Now you couldn't drive me away.
Until I became an old settler, now you couldn't drive me away.
No longer a slave of ambition, I scoff at the world and its ambitions, and think of my happy conditions.
Surrounded by acres of land.
Surrounded by acres of land.
I think of my happy conditions. Surrounded by acres of land.
Well, let's see.
We skipped a couple verses, but that's all right.
It was still awesome in a weird way. Hi, Katie.
I liked it.
Yeah.
So I was gonna sing the John B. If anybody wants to hear it.
Perhaps with mute though.
With what?
With mute.
Yes.
Here, we'll mute everybody here, except for Darcy.
I suggested it, but somebody else just said they were gonna, because I don't play, I just sing. So, oh, there's two Darcys. Darcy Leach. That's funny because Darcy, I suggested it, and then you're gonna play it. It's the Darcy team.
Here, Darcy Leach, you need to unmute yourself. I keep trying, but it's not working.
We could double Darcy.
Sorry.
Double Darcy.
Hey, Darcy, I haven't seen you in.
You could switch verses.
All right, I can't find my pick, but I'll just do it without.
Try it, and if it sounds bad, I'll mute myself.
Okay. Come on the sloop, John B. My grandpa and me. Around Nassau town we did roll. Drinking all night. Got into a fight. When I feel so broken, I wanna go home. So come on the sloop, John B. Oh wait, did I? No, I'm sorry.
Hoist up the John B. sails.
No detail.
Why is it not? Oh, there we go. Hoist up the John B. sails. See how the maid sails. Hop on the captain ashore. Let me go. Let me go. I wanna go home. My kids are broken. I wanna go home. You wanna do the next verse, Darcy?
Sure. The first mate, he got drunk and broke up the captain's trunk. The constable had to come and take me away, take him away. Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone? Yeah, yeah, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home.
So hoist up the John B. sails, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home, please let me go home. But I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. The poor cook, he got the fits, threw away all of my grits. Then he took and he ate up all of my corn. I want to go home, please let me go home. When I feel so broken, I want to go home. So hoist up the John B. sails, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I want to go home, please let me go home. When I feel so broke up, I want to go home. You want to do the last one, Darcy?
That's it, hoist up. That's my last verse, isn't it?
Or just the first verse again?
Okay, let's do the first verse again. I'll do it. Okay. Okay. We come on the sloop John B, my grandfather and me. Around Nassau town we did roam, drinking all night. Got into a fight. Oh, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home.
So hoist up the John B. sails, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home, please let me go home. When I feel so broken, I wanna go home.
Awesome experiment in wonderfulness.
Thank you for playing, Darcy.
Yeah, thank you for singing.
A wonderful double Darcy experience.
A little high for me, but we made it work.
No problem.
Robin, you want to do one?
I could probably do something.
Yeah.
Dark as a Dungeon. Carla could do a song while I choose one. Maybe.
Sure.
We can do that.
I've been thinking about this one for a while. Okay, because we used to sing this when about 1970, probably. Come all ye young fellows, so young and so fine, and seek not your fortune way down in the mine. It will form as a habit and seep in your soul till the stream of your blood runs as black as the coal. It's dark as a dungeon and damp as a yew. Danger is double and the pleasures are few, where the rain never falls and the sun never shines. It's dark as a dungeon way down in the mine. Oh, many a man I have seen in my day who lives just to wager his whole life away. Like a fiend with his dope or a drunkard his wine, a man must have lust for the lure of the mind. It's dark as a dungeon and damp as the dew. Dangers are double and the pleasures are few. Where the rain never falls and the sun never shines. It's dark as a dungeon way down in the mine. I hope when I die and the ages shall roll, my body will blacken and turn into coal. Then I'll look down on earth from my heavenly home and pity the miner who's digging my bones. It's dark as a dungeon and damp as the dew. Dangers are double and the pleasures are few. Where the rain never falls and the sun never shines. It's dark as a dungeon way down in the mine.
I remember that one so well from when we were kids, Carla.
Yeah.
It's
It
a good
comes
song.
back every once in a while. Yeah. Joan Baez.
Oh, well, that's why it's so good.
I don't think she wrote it, but.
And Celticness and Appalachia and all that good stuff. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to do my favorite camp song. It's a Stan Rogers tune. Mary Ellen Carter, my absolute hands down favorite. It might be one of my favorite songs ever. Grew up listening to my dad play it, so it's got a very special place in my heart. And Rich actually taught me the version that I know today. So I'm playing the version that is as close as I could get it to the recording on the actual album that Stan plays.
And brief historical note, that is what we sang when we heard that John's Island was a go.
That's wonderful. That's amazing. That makes me happy. All right, well, here we go.
She went down last October in a pouring driving rain. The skipper he'd been drinking and the mate he felt no pain. 2 clouds to 3 Mile Rock and she was dealt her mortal blow. Mary Ellen Carter said low. We were just as 5 aboard us when she finally was awash. We'd work like hell to save her, all heedless of the cost. And the ground she gave as she went down, it caused us to proclaim that the Mary Ellen Carter would rise again. Where the owners wrote her off, not a nickel would they spend. She gave 20 years of service, boys, then met her sorry end. But insurance paid the loss to us, so let her rest below. They laughed at us and said we had to go. But we talked to her all winter, some days around the clock. For this worth $250,000 afloat and at the dock. And with every jar that hit the bar, we swore we would remain. Make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Rise again, rise again. that her name would not be lost to the knowledge of men. And those who loved her best were with her till the end. Will make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. All spring now we've been with her on a barge lent by a friend. 3 dives a day in hard hat suit and twice I've had the bends. Thank God it's only 60 feet and the currents here are slow. I'd never have the strength to go below. We've patched her ends, we've stopped her vents, dog hatched and portal down. Put cables to her fore and aft and girded her around. Tomorrow noon we hit the air and then take up the strain and make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Rise again, rise again, that her name would not be lost to the knowledge of men. And those who loved her best were with her till the end. Will make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. For we couldn't leave her there, you see, to crumble into scale. She'd saved our lives so many times, living through the gale. And the laughing drunken rats who left her to a sorry grave, oh, they won't be laughing in another day. And you to whom adversity is dealt the final blow, with smiling bastards lying to you everywhere you go, turn to and put out all your strength of arm and heart and brain. Like the Mary Ellen Carter, rise again, rise again, rise again. Like the Mary Ellen, though your heart it be broken or life about to end, no matter what you've lost, be it a home, a love, a friend. Like the Mary Ellen Carter, rise again, rise again, rise again. Like the Mary Ellen Carter, rise again. Though your heart it be broken or life about to end, no matter what you've lost, be it a home, a love, a friend. Like the Mary Ellen Carter, rise again.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yay!
Bravo.
A nice fit for your voice, Robin.
I love that song so much.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and you've really got it down too. I mean, I've heard you sing that several times over quite a number of years, and it has evolved into really a perfected thing.
I've spent a lot of time on it, yeah, and listening to the people when I got back to camp after a 4 or so year hiatus, got back to it, and everyone was singing it wrong, and I had to change that. They're not singing it the way that Stan does. I have to change that. So over time, I more or less retaught it to them. They sing it mostly good now. So I'm proud of it.
It's time for that. Time for the good old version to rise again.
There you go.
Fred Taylor, did you say you'd like to sing? Let's unmute Fred. Come on.
There we go.
There you are. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
There's Fred.
I wasn't thinking of this song until Carla sang Darkens the Dungeon, but this is another old Appalachian song. I'm not sure if we sang it at camp, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's a song I got off a Judy Collins record years ago. It's called The Coming of the Rose. Is that one that people know?
We're looking forward to hearing it.
Instead of mining, this is about Well, deforestation, I guess you'd say, but probably mining too. Now that our mountain is growing, with people hungry for wealth, how come it's you that's a going, and I'm left alone by myself? We used to hunt the cool valleys deep in our forests of green. Then came the roads and the taverns, and you found a new love, it seems. Once I had you and the wildwoods, now it's just dusty roads, and I can't help but dreaming you're going on the coming of the roads. Look how they've cut all to pieces our ancient poplar and oaks, and the hillsides are stained with the greases that burned up the heavens with smoke. You used to curse the bold crewman who stripped the land of its ore. Now you've changed and you've gone over to them. You've learned to hate you've learned to love what you hated before. Once I thank God for my treasure, now like rust it corrodes, and I can't help but blame your going on the coming of the roads.
Beautiful.
Isn't that a beauty? Sad and beautiful.
Oh, lovely, Fred. Thank you.
Very nice.
If we really want to get into old mountain songs, we could do Mountain Dew as a chorus. Maybe that's too much.
I don't think it's too much. I do sort of think that the trying to sing the chorus all at the same time doesn't work. But I have an idea, sort of building on Jim's idea, is how about if it's your verse, sing the chorus, and everybody else, maybe if we just ooh on like a note or a harmonic note, it wouldn't, maybe we can try to sort of sing the chord that kind of goes along, and it wouldn't be in such conflict.
Really creative. Good idea.
Shall we try that?
Of course.
Okay, so if you're singing a verse, you got to sing the chorus too, and everyone else can try to harmonize just on an ooh or a humming note. We'll see. Perhaps we'll start a new thing on Zoom. Anyone want to start this one? As in, oh, you go down the road?
I will. Oh, you go down the road to the old holler tree and you put in $1 or $2
or $3,
and you go round the bend. When you come back again, there's a jug of that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew.
Yahoo!
And them that refuse it are few.
Are few.
I'll hush up my mug if you'll fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew.
Well, my Uncle Nort was sawed off and short. He measured about 4'2".
Or three.
And he thinks he's a giant when he gets him a pint of that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew.
Yahoo!
And them that refuses it are few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew.
Well, my sister Ellen had a bottle of perfume that had a most peculiar pew. Pew! Imagine her surprise when she had it analyzed. It was nothing but good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. Yahoo! And then that refuses it are few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew.
Oh, my brother Bill had a still on a hill where he brews up a gallon or two.
Or three.
And he thinks him a giant when he gets him a pint of that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. Yahoo! And them that refuses it are few.
Are few.
I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew.
Oh, Grandma McSledge was hauled before the judge for shooting a revener or two.
Or three.
But the sentence was commuted and the jury executed and the judge got a pint of Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. And them that refuses it are few.
Are few.
I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with good old Mountain Dew.
Well, the preacher came by with his head high, stood high, said his wife had come down with the flu.
Oh,
But he said that I ought just to sell him a quart of that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew.
Yahoo!
And them that refuses it are few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. And then there's a Bill Home verse. How does the Bill Home verse go?
Gotta unmute Bill and Marty. Unmute. There we go.
Here, wait a minute. Let me get him here.
There you go.
And then you have the other school. There she flew and it zipped herself in two. There's rabbit roasting up the Mountain Dew.
Yahoo!
Darn few.
Hush up, my mug, if you fill up my jug with the good old Mountain Dew.
I have one. My Auntie Bess had hair on her chest. I asked her if she put it there with glue. Why, no, she replied, it's been there since we tried that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. And the that refuses it are few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew.
Do you have all the verses in their book?
Not that one.
I have a thing here with, I think it's Don Charlie, staff parody 1956 Henderson Camps to the tune of Mountain Dew. I won't tell you, there's a lot of ones about camp couples, including my own parents. But there is, for example, oh, my boss, Tai, was down on bended knee saying, Rabbit, what shall I do? The campers have gone mad and the counselors are so glad. Now they're out with some good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew.
Yahoo!
And that refuses it are few.
Are few.
I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew.
Yay.
Yeah, that works pretty well.
That was fun.
Yeah, that worked.
That was a good one.
That's a gossip column, Carla.
I want to see Bill and Marty's version written out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a lot of ones too. I probably have them recorded or something somewhere. But Mom and Dad, write down think of your verses and write them down.
Oh yeah, I have the hairy chest one in my.
For Tiny and Rabbit, I think those are all printed out in the songbook. A lot of them.
Print
Made up that.
it out, not.
That night on Rosario, Big Campfire, there were quite a few staff songs made up. I can't snap crap concert about if it's taking a little out. Some work on the big house to do. But when it seems he would contemplate the beams and what think of his little Mountain Dew. I was Dick Kahn on the roof of the big house.
Yay.
Okay.
I want to see all those written down. That would be so cool.
Yeah.
Will not resist a philanthropist right down to the sole of his shoe. As a trader on shack, he drinks sociable men with match just to spill help and spill his Mountain Dew. That's true too.
Who was that about?
Right.
About Trader Horn, something on the shoe.
Who was that about? Who was that about?
With Trader well, Mac lived
Who was it about?
room in Trader Horn for a long
Yeah,
time.
but Mac was back there, but who else? I heard you say Mac. Mac was the caretaker. Well, we'll find out.
All the gossip down the years. I like it.
Did we do craft counselor Dick began to look sick? Right. Did we do that verse? Craft counselor Dick began to look sick. No, we didn't.
Yes, you did.
Began to look sick when by life came into you.
Oh no.
300. So let the shop and come up on top with a jug of big little Mountain Dew. That was Dick Kahn who used to tease him about that.
There's also Bill Holm must hire of Quaqualla choir as potlatch time comes into view. So as quiet as a mouse, he sneaks behind the Indian house with a jug of that good old Mountain Dew.
That one?
Oh, they call it that
good old Mountain Dew. Yeah.
I remember that one.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
Gotta go, everybody. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Great to see you, Fred.
Yeah, great to be back. Yeah.
Thank you.
We had fun. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for a wonderful time. This is just amazing.
Yeah, it was good.
Does anyone have one that feels like a closer?
Another song that would close our group.
It would be a good last song for us today.
Someone could do Vagabond Song.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was thinking I might try Paradise because we were on the sort of environmental mining workers Appalachia kind of kick.
That would be awesome.
I don't know if it's a
That's
good
always a
last
song.
song, but it's a song.
It's perfect. Just what we
We
had.
could do it, and we could do Vagabond Song after.
We
That
could
way
do
we'd
that.
have environmental
I like
and kind of a closing.
Okay.
I like it.
All right. I haven't sung this in a while, so let me see if I can do it. I was a child, my family would travel down to western Kentucky where my parents were born. And there's a backwoods old town that's often remembered so many times that the memories are worn. So Daddy, won't you take me back to your county down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Well, sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Avery Hill, where the air smelled like snakes. We'd shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles was all we would kill. So Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Then the coal company came with the world's largest shovel, and they tortured the timber and stripped all the land. Well, they dug for their coal till the land was forsaken, and they wrote it all down as the memory progress of man. So Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River. Let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. So Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Who wants to do Vagabond song? Carla, why don't you?
I'll do it if no one else wants to. But, or we could, you know.
You do it.
Okay.
Great.
Far I long to go today, where my heart is ever turning. Far to where the seagulls cry, to the hills with sunset burning. There bright shines the starry sky, soft the wind with salt spray blowing. There along the friendly shore, full and free the tide is flowing. Fair the lands that round me lie, yet fairer lands I'm knowing. Hill and sea are calling me, and one day I shall be going. Hill and sea are calling me, and someday I shall be going.
Yeah. That's such a beautiful song.
Yeah.
Wonderful evening,
Fair
a
the
wonderful
lands
ending
around
to
me.
Wonderful Musicale.
Thank you.
That was fun.
Jim, I'm so grateful for your inspiration about taking turns with the verses. Now we're going to have to search out all those songs with 12 verses. Who knew they had such utility?
Yeah, that was really great. That was a lot of fun.
That's
That was
wonderful.
fun. That's
Thanks
more
so
a
much
lot
for
of-
the time, you
a lot
guys.
of-
Again, soon.
Darcy.
Great, great, Darcy.
A lot of songs like that we haven't done for many years, like My Cindy is a pretty girl.
Oh
She
my
came
God,
from way down south. She's so sweet, the honeybees kisses swarm around her mouth. Get long home, Cindy, Cindy, get long home, Cindy, Cindy, get long home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you someday.
Or we
For
could do
people who
Sam
don't know
Hall.
it, it's sort of like Shady Grove, but a little more upbeat.
Yeah, all those fiddle songs, basically.
Sam Hall. We should do Sam
Oh.
Hall. We haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, so next week.
Before we sign off, we should sing Andy happy birthday before we all go.
Andy, happy birthday.
It was her birthday yesterday. We should sing happy birthday. Who wants to lead it?
How about you?
Whose birthday is it?
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andy.
Happy
Birthday to you.
Oh my God, I'm totally seeing you do that, Bailey. Totally reminded me of everyone pounding on the tables.
You gotta get the table in. Gotta get the table.
I don't know.
You
Okay,
have
so
been
your
lagged well.
so your assignment for next week is to check the songbook for those songs with the multiple verses. Multiple verses. That's fun.
Yay!
Thank you, everybody.
All right, you guys. Have a great week.
Bye-bye.
Stay safe and healthy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Love to
next
everybody.
Sunday.
Okay.
Have a good week, everybody.
Okay, you too.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
See you next time. This is great.
Thank you.
Some people can't find a leave button. Oh, where's that leave button? I don't know.
Carla,
But
get your
maybe
parents
more.
to write down those verses, please. Get your parents to write
Yeah,
down those verses.
Yes, okay. They
Bill
can
and
do
Marty,
that.
write down those verses, please. They're precious. And like you, we love you. Bye.
Yeah.
I'll send them an email. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah, if you don't want to see us anymore, you can just click on leave.
Alex, you did great. John,
Yeah.
it was perfect.
Oh, thank
Next
you.
time you won't be nervous
Oh, next time I'll be
as
just-
much.
But yeah, that feedback was a
Time
little
what?
rough.
That's much.
Pardon
So
me?
Mom and Dad, see, Alex led a song, and next time she won't be as nervous about it because she was really nervous.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I actually will be just as nervous, and I need to go change my shirt because I'm totally pitted out. So
This is lots of fun, so thank you so much.
Yeah.
to everybody.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
Thank you. Okay, now I'm gonna push the leave button.
Are you gonna push the leave
Then
button?
everybody gets pushed off. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye. So shall we